Seattle for this Thursday night tilt. Little Pac-12 After Dark for you from Alaska Airlines Arena. Stanford, Washington tonight. As this place is buzzing with energy for this matchup. It's pivotal because you look of Washington. Our officials tonight, Brooks Wells, Kip Kissinger, and Bert Smith. And Stanford wins the opening tip, and the freshman Kanan Carlisle controls. So Stanford 12-11, 7-6 in the conference. Washington 13-11 overall. And they're 5-8 in league play. Stanford coming off that record-setting performance against the Trojans, and the floater by Kanan Carlisle, who gets his own miss. And the kick out to Michael Jones, lines up a three, in and out. And the rebound, Braxton Mia for UW. Paul Mulcahy on the drive. And a tough follow-away blocked by Spencer Jones, and Stanford controls.
Good job by Spencer Jones. He's known as a historic three-point shooter in this program, but he will sit down and try to defend.
The lob over the top to Xavier Wheeler on the drive. Paul Mulcahy spots up from the corner. That's a long two. His foot was on the line, and we're tied at 2.
Wonderful job by Wheeler, just drawing the defense in long enough to draw two defenders and pass it off to the open shooter.
The shovel to Maxime Reynaud, who flips it in.
Purple
Cardinal.
Okay. Nobody likes a know-it-all, Rox.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh,
nice move. Paul Mulcahy to Braxton Mia.
Nice.
It's the second meeting between these two teams. Stanford won last month at Maples Pavilion 90-80. As Stanford in that game, the Cardinal were third
down. Remember that Stanford wants to do the same thing. They want to get their defense set before the Huskies get out on the open floor.
In that first meeting, Spencer Jones had a career high 30. He went 8 for 12 from 3.
Same type play.
Nice finish by Paul Mulcahy for the Huskies.
But he's got the it factor. He wants to be good. He's a worker. He's paying his dues. He's going to be a great player in this program.
Coming off a career high 20 in that win against USC as Corin Johnson lost the ball momentarily, recovered, and he gets the roll, and Washington has their first lead.
What I'm seeing right now is the Cardinals giving up too many straight line drives.
Brandon Angel in the corner for 3.
At 3 levels. What else are you looking for? Super intelligent, super coachable. My goodness, it's a lot to love in all those comps, Rox.
Stanford up 1. Here is Maxime Reynaud launching a 3. And the second 3 for the Cardinal. Reynaud.
Rox, we're going to hit. Folks, if Roxy Bernstein was out there, this is what he would look like. The little train that could. He's the fighting Rox.
Benny Geeler has never been so insulted in his life. Maxime Reynaud with run. Wide open Corin Johnson. In and out on the 3. Reynaud the rebound. Here comes Benny Geeler. He was given a scholarship prior to this season by Jared Haas. Came to Stanford initially as a walk-on as Maxime Reynaud drives the lane. You can't help but wonder if things would be different for Washington if they had Frank Kepnall available.
Oh my goodness, there's a stat. I don't know if we can show that eventually with and without him.
Corin Johnson a 3 and a foul underneath.
I could have gone either way. Good call, big guys attacking the basket.
Paul Mulcahy a 3.
Good matchup.
Brandon Angel, how about that spin move on the baseline?
They attack, they share the basketball, look for a mismatch.
Spencer Jones rims out a 3, and Keon Brooks tracks it down, and Brooks is yet to score, by the way. The Pac-12 leading scorer, Corin Johnson, darting to the basket. What a quick burst by Corin Johnson.
Get him going. That's a makeable shot. 5 feet from the basket.
Kanan Carlisle, that's a tough shot. Well challenged by Corin Johnson, and Kanan Carlisle the bucket.
Now they got.
Here's Brooks. Off balance, throw the foul, will get to the line. It's on James Key for the Cardinal. 79% foul shooting. He's really worked hard.
You're going to be in one of them funny places, son, if you don't get your act together.
Stanford just 2 of 9 from 3 as Corin Johnson off balance and one. Corin Johnson with the roll. What? And after the play, watch 14 in Cardinal. Spencer Jones right there with Braxton Mia. And
yeah, it's unnecessary. That's a good call. Good call.
And one free throw. And now stepping up to the line, it is Keon Brooks Jr. to shoot the technical.
Yeah, and you don't want to give away easy baskets because.
So Keon Brooks nails both.
7 3-pointers away from Stanford's all-time three-point make, so got some history coming.
And off the inbound, Keon Brooks, his first field goal.
Saw that whole play, Rox. It was eye contact without moving, drawing attention to him. Saw that entire play. You got to keep a body on him and root him out.
Brandon Angel to the basket. He'll draw a foul, the second on Brooks.
Yes.
And Angel, one of those unique combinations, 7% from 3 and 87% Paul Mulcahy. Here comes Benny Gieler. Michael Jones.
Great ball movement.
Brandon Angel rattles in a 3.
Great ball movement.
He the rebound. He looks to push it.
Neither team is taking a bad shot this game. You are what you emphasize. Both coaches believe in playing the right way, being connected, playing for each other.
Xavier Wheeler with his first points of the night.
Too many turnovers.
Open is Brandon Angel. Missed another clean look. Here comes Wheeler pushing. Gets inside, and the scoop with the left hand by Xavier Wheeler.
You get any kind of angle or the lane open for Wheeler.
And a steal by Benny Gieler. Kanan Carlisle fires. And a foul will stay at this end. Anthony Holland shoving Maxime Reynaud out of the way.
It would be like spring up. I think they're going to let it hang out. Polite first half.
And Maxime Reynaud
on both teams, though. I've been impressed because both teams are really trying to challenge the three-point line. And when you see a good shot, it's usually because that's what a coach has emphasized.
Xavier Wheeler, drop off. Braxton Mia drops it in. 73% field goal shooter. We just saw it. Brandon Angel backing his way in. And using the window, Brandon Angel.
See the Cardinal taking their time, looking for the mismatch. They want to get Brandon Angel again. He's been cooking.
Here he is. And that's an offensive foul. No, they're calling a block on Moses Wood. And Angel, Reynaud, Angel, and Kanan Carlisle.
Yeah, and you're playing at home. Again, you've still got 20 minutes to get out of this first half. There's been no separation in this game so far.
Stanford is led by as many as 8. Corin Johnson straight on. 3!
Got to play off of him some because he just wants to get a lane just to get it to a shooter.
And he nearly banked that one in and stole it from Brandon Angel. Corin Johnson will fall away.
There's been no answer for Johnson. He has been quick, on fire, but that's how you keep a lead. Able to beat his man to set up a passing lane.
Moses Wood blocks a shot of Brandon Angel. Xavier Wheeler darting ahead all the way to the basket, the finger roll.
Quickness under control, speed kills on a basketball court. You're seeing that in these plays, and that's why he's the leading assist man in conference.
Spencer Jones off the window, and the first points for Spencer Jones, who had the career-high 30 in Stanford's win against the Huskies down at Maples Pavilion earlier this year.
23 seconds left. Keep an eye on Wheeler, again trying to get an open probe, but Stanford has been able to answer quickly. Anytime Washington has got the lead in this first half, they've had an answer. Stanford
has some fouls to give if they want to use them. Here's Corin Johnson, who's had the hot hand. Johnson launching at the horn. 3!
Is he looking like a
Carlisle, the speedy freshman for Stanford, missing the floater. And Washington back the other way. Keon Brooks Jr. the deep two.
They can do it again in the second half.
Spencer Jones misfires from deep. Here's Wheeler. Up and under. Xavier Wheeler spinning it in.
Until Gieler comes out here, it's going to be a tough time for you out here.
Oh, boy, you're on a roll right now. Keon Brooks Jr. now in double digits with 10. Had a clean look. And not the start Jared Haas envisioned for the Cardinal in the second half. Xavier Wheeler right down the lane. Timeout Stanford, and Washington is up 10.
We talked about in the first half that I thought nicely done.
The all-time assist leader in UW history as Brandon Angel has it broken up and stolen by Keon Brooks. He attacks. Brooks to the basket. And a steal. Paul Mulcahy off the inbound. Brooks again.
Well, this is Stanford when they're at their best, when they are attacking, using both sides of the floor, being hard to guard.
Maxime Renaud. Finally, Stanford on the board here in the second half.
Go.
And a foul on Stanford off the ball, trying to deny.
And then he's pushed the pedal to the metal. Watch this right there. Bang! He's able to do that one. Then the steal coming down again. Out. Coach Haas wants to still stay attached to this game.
And Washington steals the inbound. Wheeler leading Corin Johnson. They're getting up in Stanford. Michael Jones along the baseline. First points of the night for Michael.
Renaud gets a touch again. Brandon Angel again. Nice.
The reverse lay-in. Maxime Renaud with 19.
I would almost pick the field. I wouldn't pick like the favorite just going in.
You wouldn't just pick Arizona.
It's anybody's game in the Pac-12 tournament.
Xavier Wheeler, the pull-up.
Legacy of effectiveness. Great story.
And trying to defend Keon Brooks Jr. The drop-off. Paul Mulcahy double clutches, left it short. Here comes Stanford.
Got numbers too, 4 and 5.
Benny Gieler recovers. Andre Stojakovic left open. Buries a three for the Trojans in that game. And hit 4 threes. And again, Stanford a school record 19 threes against the Trojans. Corin Johnson continues his blistering night. 20. Seeing the three is Stojakovic. Here comes Xavier Wheeler for the Huskies. Backing his way in against Benny Gieler.
Now he's looking either for a shot or for a teammate. Right there, he just wants to suck you in.
Feed the hot hand. 24.
That's what Wheeler wants to do. He wants to play chess when everyone else is playing checkers.
Washington has matched their largest lead.
Nice
Brandon
ball fake.
Angel. And a foul in Washington. Oklahoma. And the number 22 Kentucky. Going into the jungle.
Half-court trap. Again, one to slow down the rhythm of the Huskies. Smaller lineup out there as well. Brandon Angel now playing the 5, the center position.
And it continues for Washington. Moses Wood hits a three. His first points tonight.
Well, everyone is feeding off of each other right now. You look at for Washington, they've got 10 assists and shooting them really good. 6 for 17 from the three-point line.
Benny Gieler a three for the Cardinal. His first points of the game.
How about the resolve of Benny coming down? Again, Rocks, it's timely baskets. You don't want to have cosmetic baskets. You get a guy that's had 20 points, but did he impact the game? These are meaningful baskets.
And the hot streak continues.
You give that one if you got to give up something.
Wheeler spinning. At the end of the shot clock, Xavier Wheeler. Here's Brandon Angel. Finds Kanan Carlisle. And a three at the end of the shot clock by Kanan Carlisle. And the Sun Devils now won 2 in a row. Stojakovic gets inside and one for Andrei Stojakovic. And the foul is on Corin Johnson. Was a 3-time All-Star. Shot blocked by Spencer Jones. Brandon Angel attacks in transition. Blocked by Moses Wood.
Great job of defending.
Corin Johnson. Why not? Career high 27 for Corin.
This performance takes you way back to an Eddie House. Remember Eddie?
Oh, believe me, I remember Eddie. Transition, here comes Keelan Brooks. Knocked away from Kanan Carlisle. Again, here come the Huskies. Moses Wood.
Themselves in a position to get a sweet win at home. Nice pass.
Wilhelm Breidenbach with the lay-in.
I'm thinking about the 1980s saying when I was in college, way back before cell phones, Ross, here's another fast break.
Come on.
Now for Stanford, you want to finish out. You don't want to give them any more highlights.
Stanford's turned it over 11 times in the second half. Brandon Angel +1.
But Rox, this reminds me of back in
team hosting Georgia. Coming up at 1 Eastern.
And this has been the difference. It's been all Huskies helping themselves to fast break points, highlight dunks, defending and running out.
And this was a 2-point game at the half. And it was that three.
Been a secret weapon who's no secret at all.
And he to begin the year. Andrei Stojakovic glides in.
Great job moving without the basketball. If I'm scouting Andre, I'm seeing that this young man can score the 3-pointer, get it off the dribble, or move without the ball. But again, the story in this game has been that young man with the basketball controlling the flow of the game.
Wilhelm Breidenbach.
High release form, smooth.
Corin Johnson a steal. He'll pull up in transition. 3! 30 for Corin Johnson. Career high 30 for Corin Johnson as Michael Jones buries a 3 for Stanford. But now the Huskies will just milk it down. They can't take it all the way down. There's a 3-second differential. But strong second half, not just from Corin Johnson, but Keon Brooks had dealt with fouls in the first half. Well, finished with 20, but a new career high of 30 for Corin Johnson, and his second half dominated by the Huskies. And Corin Johnson, that guy, memorable night for Corin Johnson, leading Washington, and he was the spark, there's no doubt about it, that led Washington to this performance tonight.
It's a beautiful game. This young man was active on the defensive end. He was quick. He was under control. Look at that. Are you kidding me? 8 points a game on the season.